you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Khabib Abdulmanapovich to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC champion.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so the UFC is back at the O2 Arena here in London, England. The adult beverages are flowing, and we're going to feed off this crowd tonight as usual here in the UK, BC.
You know, a lot of times you sit next to the octagon, and because we wear these headphones, you can barely hear. But when we come to London, headphone or not, you are going to know that these people are loud, they're raucous, and they're ready to put on a show. They're ready to also cheer hard for the English fighter.
Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Looking to land the right just out of range.
Leg kick. Right back on those leg kicks.
Early connection with the left from the champ. Just misses with the jab there.
It's okay, keep going, keep going.
All right, now touches him with the left. Oh, that's gonna soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Massive head kick.
Oh, nice, nice.
And just misses with that big right hand. Pretty good connection there, yeah. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee. Throwing that jab, no good.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
It's okay, keep your hands up.
Oh, nice job to block that punch. Oh, heavy kick downstairs. Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily win.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Overhand is there.
There's the kick, it's blocked.
Stop waiting.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixes up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Nice job.
Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet.
Hands open.
Oh, straight punch. Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Jab, snaps the head back.
Let's go. Work on those straight punches.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show. Fantastic takedown.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Nicely done. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Beautiful reversal on the ground.
Take his back. Go look.
Another ground and pound strike lands. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Final seconds. Round 2 next.
All right, brother, take a seat. Great round, great round. He has no answer for the leg kick. I want you to get out there and keep wailing away on that leg. You're going to chop that thing down.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish. Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Lee gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
It's not over. It's not over. Keep moving.
Oh, beautifully timed with that head kick. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, I mean kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability for a combination.
Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big shots getting through.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch.
Beautiful kick to the body.
You know, the kicks do hurt, right? These big body kicks, these high kicks, even though they're getting blocked, they do hurt.
Let me see that hook now.
Straight punch is good.
What a nasty kick that was thrown with ill intent.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking clip.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan. Nice land. Great punch.
Hands high. Hands high.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by his team.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Big ground and pound.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Now he's got good body position, yep.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Lands with the ground and pound. 30 seconds, push, push, push. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Final seconds of the round. Guess the single collar tie now. All right, round 3 coming up next.
All right, take a seat. Deep breaths. Breathe for me. All right. Now, I need you to refocus, and we're going to take this fight in a different direction. I want you to start looking.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
You ready? You ready? Do it.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway. You know these are 2 of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these 2 guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Oh, nice combination, yeah.
Trying to do damage now with the kick, that's a miss.
Looks like that one landed. Beautiful body kick. Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I gotta protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He has got to change something.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
That's how you control a fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Well, I'm not sure how much more damage he can take to the body. You may want to drop that elbow defensively. Of course, that opens you up to damage upstairs. Pick your poison for him here as he continues to absorb damage. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Nice body kick.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head, be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Lee. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Man, his side kick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good side kick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Straight punch, that is useful.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it. Way to mix it up. Unbelievable elbow land.
Combination landed by Lee. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. Cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target.
15 seconds.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, what a round. How good was that?
All right. Breathe. Get some water. Perfect. How do you feel? Awesome. Your cardio is great. You're working great. Everything you did in the gym is...
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion. Straight punch lands.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Another huge kick is true. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. And now some separation. Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Nice crack there. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Left hook to the head. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Kick to the body by Lee. Oh, doing work with the jab.
He's found his range. Now he's in a rhythm, landing those nice, beautiful punches.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Let's work, guys.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Back and forth we go. It takes 2 to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
And able to land that kick to the chin. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Slash elbow from the clinch. Nice block there.
Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, so I don't have to tell the viewers the bruising on that thigh is getting more problematic by the minute. He just hasn't had any answer for that weapon tonight.
He hasn't had any answers. I mean, he hasn't done anything to try and deter his opponent from throwing leg kicks. He has not countered. He has not checked. He has not done anything to make him think twice about throwing his kick, and that is why he finds himself in this situation.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. And now some knees. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd. He missed with that jab attempt. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
Beautiful kick.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. 20 seconds left. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Time,
20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Nice shot to the body there.
Oh!
Lands a nice straight.
He's got that single collar tie.
Some nice deception there as he lands the hook. Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see. Back and forth we go.
Left hook!
Oh, how about the multiple strikes landing here? That is a serious offensive barrage. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Well, that is a shade of magenta on his calf I'm not sure I've seen before. That bruising's getting out of control.
The bruising's getting bad, and it's starting to get to a point where you got to keep an eye on whether or not this guy will be able to finish the fight.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Oh, nice body shot.
The fighters separate.
Real nice body kick lands. He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Oh, switch kick, nailed it. Practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect, and this guy has done this technique thousands of times.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Oh, that calf is just taking an absolute beating. And for someone like myself who isn't necessarily physically tough, I can barely look at that calf right now.
Well, John, when you watch this and you watch how ill-prepared he is to defend this attack, as a corner, do you start to think about maybe throwing in the towel? Because this fight is over.
That strike blocked by Lee. 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Fighter lands a kick to the leg now, and a pretty good one at that.
Oh, great entry.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Final round, final minute, what a fight it has been, and hard for the referee to get involved when damage is being doled out on both sides.
I mean, it's so evenly matched. These guys have done such a great job of staying in the fight. There have been many moments in this fight where you thought one of them just did not have enough. Look at all the blood. Look at all the bruising on these two fighters. These guys have done a tremendous job. This is a fight of the night candidate.
1 minute to go in the fight.
Oh, big punch lands.
Lead hook is good by Lee. Well, at this point, he is black and blue all over, high-level damage, and I wouldn't be surprised, actually, even though it's body damage, to see the ref call in the doctor.
It's almost over. John, this fight's almost over. At any point now, they can stop. The doctor steps into the octagon, I believe this fight's gonna be called off.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Man, his jab is good. There it is. Waning seconds of this fight. All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
After 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance like